Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today we're doing this makeup look right here, and this video or makeup tutorial is really mainly focused on the eyes, and that's because I am using the brand new Morphe X James Charles palette. I mean, can you not? Seriously, even the cover itself is just nice, sleek, and black. I just freaking love it. It looks really fresh and just really sleek looking, if that makes sense. So we're focusing on the eyes, and yes, the eyes are not really like a pop of vibrant colors like everyone else is doing on YouTube, but I will get to that kind of video. But today I'm doing a more like soft, natural look because I'm going out with my family and this is the look I'm going for. Alright, so just to show you guys the palette real quick, there is the gorgeous palette. And let's just really jump right into the video because we'll be doing this look right here. Alright. Okay, so here we go. First time using the Morphe X James Charles palette. So let's just dive right in. I know James said to use, I believe he said to use MAC Paint Pot to get like the best results when using these pressed pigments. But I don't have that. So what I do have at hand is, maybe I could be wrong. I'm not quite sure, but I think he said not to use concealer. Or maybe he said it didn't matter. I don't know, but I'm just going to use my NARS concealer just because that's just what I have and that's just what I want to use. So we're going to put some NARS Creamy or Radiant Creamy Concealer. And then taking my Morphe sponge, it is dry. We're going to just pat that all over our lid, and this will serve as like a really nice base for the shadows to be put on. Alright, so to set my lids, normally I would use my Hourglass Veil setting powder, but because I'm going to use the palette as much as possible, I'm going to dive in and use the shade Tune, which is that shade right there. And then just taking this big dome-shaped brush, also by Morphe, I'm going to just pat that Tune shade all over my lid. So for my crease, I am going to start off by that right there, called Mary. And then picking up this brush right here, I'm just going to start from the outer corner and sweep my way in, like so. That is looking very pretty. I am loving it so far. Alright, so using the same brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Rusted. Looks like that. And this time I'm going to start like kind of like a little past the center of your, eyes right there, and then bring it towards the middle. I am tapping off some of the excess and I'm still getting this nice pigmentation, so to me that is a good sign. I'm going to dive back into Mary again, same brush, and just kind of work that back in on this side of the crease. Alright, so I'm taking this brush right here and I'm diving back into the shade Tune, which was the first shade we used in the very beginning. I'm just going to kind of soften up those edges with the shade Tune, like so. Again, picked up some Tune right there, and using a very light hand, softening up the edges. Alright, so now I want to kind of deepen up the outer corners just a tad bit. So to do that, I'm going to pick up this brush right here. Looks like that. And I'm going to dive into the shade Benny, which is that shade right there, and place that right at the outer corner, just really staying in that outer corner, and maybe even like sweeping it towards the inner corner, or not inner corner, but I mean, you see what I'm doing. So I also learned this trick from Wayne Goss, and he said when you're putting on eyeshadow, to get like the best look, you want to end your eyeshadow right where your brows end, so that way you get like the best look for your eyes and just for your face overall, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. So here's my brow tail, and it kind of ends right there, so you guys can see, like so. Alright, so of course I want to dive into some fun shimmery shades, and I think the perfect shade for this look I'm doing right now is the shade called Wig, which is that right there. And you know what? For this, I'm just going to go ahead and use my fingers. So I'm going to pick up the shade with my finger like so. And just kind of tap that in place right where I want it. Diving back in again and going over like so. Just to really intensify the look. Alright, so I want to kind of bring up that gold, what do we call it? The gold wig shade a little bit more up towards the top. So using this brush right here, picked up some of that gold as you guys can see, and just kind of work that like so. Same thing on this eye, working it in. So I went ahead and just put on my eyeliner and my lashes on one of my eyes. So here is the eye with the lashes, as you guys can tell. And here's the eye without. So it makes like a huge difference. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some other lashes, or pop on the other lash, and be right back. Alright, so I have both of my lashes on, and I'm actually going to blend my real lash and my fake lash using the Tarte Lights Camera lashes, and just kind of blend the real and fake lashes together like so. Not everyone likes doing this, but I like it, so that is what we're doing. And I don't really see that much fallout, to be quite honest, but maybe that's because I've been like, you know, tapping off the excess. But if there are any fallouts because I did not put any face makeup on, I can just wipe it clean like so, and that will just do the trick. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face makeup, and then come right back and do the rest of my eyes. Alright, so I have all my face makeup done, as you guys can tell, and I'm actually testing out a bunch of new makeup, so I will update you guys on what they are, but so far, you know, I've been using it and looking pretty good. Alright, so taking this brush right here, I am going to now work on my lower lash, or, you know, lower part of my eyes, and I am going to pick up the shade, let's see, Boutique, which is that shade right there. And just work that on the lower lash like so. And I did the same thing on this eye right here. So just on the outer part of the lower lash. And then taking this brush that looks like this. Alright. I'm going to pick up the shade. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here called So Good, which is that right there. And we're going to just place that on the lower inner half of our eyes. And then on my lips, I have on the NYX Lingerie glitter lip gloss type of thing. This is so creamy. I love it. Alright, so that is what the lips look like. Let's go ahead and finish this look off by setting our face using my favorite Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Alright, so the setting spray is on, and here is a nice close-up of the look. And I think the eyes are looking pretty fabulous, if I don't say so myself, alright? So the shades are just nice and vibrant. I think they're very pigmented. I mean, granted, it's still my first time using it, and I'm going to go out to dinner. We'll see how they wear. Yeah, so here's a nice close-up. Alright, you guys, here is my final look, and this is what I did to my hair. I changed out my outfit, a nice red with gold. I freaking love this top. And yeah, that is the final look, and my final thoughts on this Morphe X James Charles palette is, so far I do really love it. Again, this is my first time trying it out on my face, and you know, so a quick little glam tutorial. Today is actually Thanksgiving, which is why I'm going out with my family. So yeah, that is the look, and I will be doing another video where I talk about this palette in depth and telling you my thoughts, my opinions, and just how it wore and all that stuff. And I will be doing swatches in that video, so be on the lookout. And yeah, so far I do love the palette. If you haven't gotten one already, I do recommend getting one, because honestly, just to show you guys the inside, it has like so many different colors where you can just play up your makeup, play down your makeup. Like in this case, I kind of like play down my makeup, if you will. So yeah. And yeah, so that is the palette and my makeup look using the Morphe X James Charles palette. And that is it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, click subscribe, join the Kwak fam, and tap on that notification bell. That way when I upload, and I'm trying to think of a set schedule when to upload, because I feel like the tapping the bell notification stuff doesn't always work. So that way if I have a set schedule, you guys will know when to watch it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll upload like 2 to 3 times a week. I used to upload 5 times a week, but with my schedule being so busy, it's just really hard to do. So you can always catch me on Instagram and Snapchat and all that good stuff. So follow me there if you are, want to be connected to me pretty much 24/7. I'm thinking maybe like, I don't know, you tell me what days are good for you and what time. So that is it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!